Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So for this video, we got a really cool trick to show you guys, and that is how to hold weapons left-handed. So this pretty much only works with dual wieldable weapons, and to do that, you gotta do this in Forge, and you need at least 2 players to do it. One player has to be holding 2 dual wielded weapons, and whatever weapon you want to hold in your left hand obviously has to be the one you hold as your secondary. So you want to spawn a weapon by their feet, and at the same time that they pick up that other dual wieldable weapon by their feet, they need to swap it for their primary, not their secondary. But at the same time they swap it, the person in Forge has to delete it at the exact same time. And if you time it just right, you'll delete the weapon as they're picking it up, and they'll only have a weapon in their left hand, whatever weapon they were dual wielding before. So that's it. It's a pretty simple thing to do, and that's how you hold weapons left-handed in Halo 3. Now, it looks easier said. It's easier said than done. You need to time it like perfectly, and over Xbox Live, while it's possible, it's still pretty tricky and will take you a lot of tries. So I would recommend you do this like on split screen locally, or over system, like people still do that. But that'll be a lot easier because you can sync it a lot easier, especially if only you is controlling the 2 controllers. But yeah, so this is what it looks like in first person as well. And even when you do this, you can still fire your weapon from your left hand. Most weapons can be fired from the left hand. Actually, no way. All weapons can be. I'll explain why I had the little discrepancy there. But this works on pretty much any version of Halo 3. It's over Xbox Live. It's a little easier on the 360 version because it's not as like fast, I guess, because of the frame rate, I guess. But you can still do it on MCC. Now, on to the fun part. For the rest of this video, I'm gonna be showing you a lot of interesting weapons to dual wield in your to hold left-handed. So we're gonna start off with the energy sword, and I'm using a old modded map that I made a while ago for a video about dual wielding any weapon in Halo 3, and I'm just gonna reuse that for this. And we're gonna start off by holding the energy sword in our left hand, which is pretty cool. And lore-wise, there was one arbiter in like Halo history, not the current arbiter that we know of, not Valve Adam. I got that mixed up in one of my previous videos, but there was an arbiter a while ago. I forgot who it was, but any lore experts can feel free to toss his name in. There was one arbiter that holds energy swords with his left hand, and now we can actually recreate that arbiter. And actually, I might create a screenshot at some point in the near future using the Halo 3 arbiter model, but have him hold the energy sword with his left hand to actually recreate that arbiter from lore. But yeah, so the next weapon is the Grabby Hammer, which you also hold with one hand in your left hand. Now, like in my video about dual wielding any weapons, melee weapons you can't use while you're in your left hand. Nothing will happen. If you have grenades, you'll just drop the weapon, and that applies to any weapon. Actually, if you have grenades, you won't be able to fire them. But it's still pretty cool to holding your left hand, and in first person it looks kind of cool too from this angle, but it kind of blocks most of your screen. But yeah, melee weapons, energy sword, like the energy sword and Grabby Hammer, cannot be used. Now, even the turret, well, machine gun turrets and plasma cannons I cannot do like this unless I spawn it detached. But I didn't have to set up for this mod, but we can do it with the flamethrower. And actually, no way, I could have done it with the machine gun turret and plasma cannon. What was I thinking? Oh well, but as you can see there, you could still do it with turrets as well, and it works just fine, and looks pretty cool too. But when you fire those turrets, it looks like it's going to break your arm off, which, I mean, if this was real life, it probably would. As for the other weapons, less big weapons, like the battle rifle, in first person, you hold it like sideways, and you fire it sideways too. It's pretty cool. You kind of fire it like Hollywood movie style, where a lot of people, like, they hold the weapons sideways. And actually, like even some like regular weapons like the SMG or pistol, if you saw at the beginning of the video, you kind of hold them sideways as well at an angle. So you know, aside from calling this like holding weapons left-handed, you also call it like holding weapons Hollywood style for some of the weapons. But yeah, one more weapon to show you guys. I could show you all the weapons, and I'm sure some of them look really cool holding in left hand, but you know, for the sake of time, I'm just going to show you a few. If there really is a demand to see every weapon held left-handed, just let me know in the comments, and I can tackle that in the near future as well. But the last weapon is a Spartan Laser, and I wanted to show this one because this one really looks like it's going to tear your arm off when you're starting to fire it. Anyone that's not a Spartan that fires Spartan Laser, it pretty much goes like super shaky in their hand. Like if you see Johnson fire a Spartan Laser in campaign, it like vibrates a lot. And with an elite holding it one-handed as well in the left hand, it also like as you can see, just like it's about to rip his arm off basically. But yeah, so that's basically it. Like I said, this can easily be done without mods. You could do it on Forge, you could do it in any version of Halo 3, even MCC. So if you guys try it out, have fun. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything else you want me to check out or anything you want me to try out, just let me know and I'll do my best to look into it. And other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.